Did you notice how this story doesn't begin with glory, but with dirt, silence, and regret? Because before there are tournaments, titles, or legends, there is just a boy standing alone, burying the only man who ever shaped his life.
Stories don't hit us because of what happens. They hit us because of why it happens. Here, we break movies, series, and dramas the way your brain actually experiences them. The psychology, the trauma, the hidden choices nobody talks about. If you love stories that stay with you long after the screen goes dark, you're in the right place. We're Mentebit, and this is where stories get inside your head.
The episode opens on a quiet, haunting image. A massive young man kneels beside a freshly dug grave. His name is Dunc, and the man being laid to rest was his master, a knight who raised him, trained him, and often broke him. As Dunc fills the grave, he speaks honestly to the dead. He admits something unsettling. His master used to beat him when he made mistakes, hard, relentlessly, and yet Dunc believes every blow was deserved. He remembers a moment from his childhood. A theft had taken place. Another boy was guilty, but Dunc took the punishment, not because he was responsible, but because that was how his world worked. Even so, Dunc does not curse the man he buries. He calls him a true knight, a man worthy of respect. And in that contradiction, we already understand who Dunc is. He promises that from this moment forward, he will protect his master's sword and horses as if they are sacred relics. With the grave sealed, Dunc stands alone. 3 horses wait nearby, and suddenly, reality hits him. If he wants a future, if he wants a name, there is only one path: the tournament at King's Landing. So Dunc straps on his master's sword and steps onto the road with nothing but faith and borrowed armor. By nightfall, the journey leads him to a quiet village, the kind of place that barely notices strangers. There, Dunc spots a small boy. Assuming the boy is a stable hand, Dunc offers him a simple deal: watch the horses, earn a coin. The boy agrees instantly. His name is Egg. Inside the local inn, the atmosphere is empty and heavy. One man lies passed out across a table, drunk beyond reason. Dunc orders food and ale. The woman behind the counter watches him closely, not because of what he says, but because of how he stands. She assumes he must be a knight. Moments later, the drunk man stirs awake. He introduces himself as Daron Targaryen. The name alone carries weight. Annoyed and dismissive, Daron warns Dunc to stay away before stumbling upstairs. When Dunc steps back outside, he finds something shocking. Egg is wearing his armor, sitting proudly atop one of his horses. Dunc explodes in anger. That armor belonged to a knight. It is not a costume. Egg fires back without fear. You don't look like a knight either. Then he asks the question that matters. If Dunc truly is a knight, isn't he going to the tournament? Dunc dismisses him, saying Egg's mother would never allow it. Egg calmly replies, "She died years ago." The moment changes everything. Dunc opens up for the first time. He tells Egg the truth. He was an orphan too, taken in by a knight who trained him, taught him how to fight, how to care for armor, weapons, and horses. Egg listens carefully, then makes a bold claim. Dunc needs a squire. He offers himself. Dunc refuses, hands him a single coin, and walks away. The road to the Ashford tournament is long, exhausting, but when Dunc finally arrives, the sight overwhelms him. Tents stretch endlessly. Banners of great houses wave in the wind. This is where legends are born. At registration, Dunc introduces himself as Sir Duncan, trained by Sir Arlen of Pennytree. The official hesitates. He's never heard of such a knight. Dunc swears by his honor. A knight can make another knight, the man admits, but witnesses matter. Dunc confesses the truth. His master was dying. No one else was present. The solution is simple but cruel. If Sir Arlen was real, someone here should remember him. Sir Manfred. Dunc leaves hopeful. Manfred's tent is surrounded by prostitutes. They laugh openly at Dunc. He doesn't look like a knight to them, not even close. They tell him Manfred is asleep and to return later. As Dunc walks away, he witnesses something disturbing. Sir Stephen is beating his squire. Savage, unrestrained. Dunc is shaken. When Stephen notices him, he mocks him openly. Dunc refuses to fight. A knight, he says, does not behave like that. Stephen laughs and walks away. That evening, Dunc returns to Manfred's tent. Still no luck. The women mock him again, telling him countless boys arrive every year dreaming of glory, and all of them fail. Dunc insists he's different. They laugh harder. Later, Dunc stumbles on a performance tent. Inside, a woman named Tansile tells stories of House Targaryen using a fake dragon. Dunc is captivated, and so is she. Afterwards, Dunc encounters Raymond, the abused squire. He invites him to eat. The tent they enter is massive. This belongs to Lionel Baratheon. For the first time, Dunc sees true power up close. Lionel boasts, laughs, drinks and dances. He notices Dunc's height, calls him over. Dunc admits he came for the food. Lionel loves the honesty. They dance together. Stories are shared. Dunc realizes something important. He will never beat a man like Lionel, not with borrowed armor, not with empty pockets. Later, Dunc finds Sir Manfred again. He speaks of Sir Arlen, of battles fought, of kindness shown. Manfred dismisses him coldly. His father fought many wars. He remembers neither man. And just like that, hope disappears. Crushed, Dunc returns to his horses. There, he finds Egg, cooking fish, caring for everything. Egg followed him, rode in a cart, cleaned the armor, handled the horses. Dunc finally understands. He introduces himself properly. Sir Duncan the Tall. Egg accepts the role of squire. Dunc promises something important. He may be poor, but he will never raise a hand against him. That night, they sleep beneath the stars. A shooting star crosses the sky. Egg calls it good luck. Dunc says quietly, he needs all of it. And that's where the episode ends. And that's where the journey truly begins. A boy with no name, a knight with no proof. Two souls chasing honor in a world that doesn't care who you were, only who you become. So here's the real question for you. Do you think Dunc was already a knight from the inside, or does the world decide that for him? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive, like the video, subscribe to Mentebit, and turn on notifications because this story is only getting bigger, darker, and more powerful. See you in the next episode.